One of the most fundamental and yet powerful distinctions that we humans often fail to make is the difference between feeling safe and actually being safe. And often this difference is night and day. Like when you're feeling safe, you're actually not being safe. It's being dangerous. And when you're being safe, then you're not feeling safe. Actually, you have to choose courage to be safe. Let me give you two different areas of life to illustrate this point. One is, let's say you're looking for a job. So it might not feel so safe to make those applications that you might get rejected on, right? But it's going to be safe. If you don't make those applications, your life is not, you're not likely to get a job, right? And even the next step, going for the interview, that may not feel very safe. But to go to the interview and do your best, choose courage to do that, that's actually being safe in terms of what you want to have in your life. Or even in the interview, to speak maybe a little bit powerfully or presumptuously, like say, hey, you know, I'm the right person for this job. And even I'll be willing to work for a week with no cost and no obligation to prove to you that I can do this job better than anybody else. I choose the courage to do that. It might not feel very safe, but it actually could be the safest thing that you could do in terms of getting a job. But let's look at another area of life, say in the personal area. So it might not, I'll just use an example with a man, it might not feel very safe to invite a woman for a date. But it's going to be very safe and much more safer to do that in case you're interested in having a great relationship. And when you're on the date, to choose courage to speak confidently but yet vulnerably, to open up and step by step invite more intimacy into the conversation. That might not feel very safe, but that's much more likely to be safe in terms of developing a great relationship with a woman. And after you have the relationship with a woman, it's a very common pattern that men and women start avoiding certain types of conversations, or avoiding having partnership conversations to say, hey, let's sit down and see how we can work this out together. Instead, we blame each other and withdraw. And that actually, in terms of the health and vitality of the relationship, that's actually going to be very unsafe for that relationship. So to choose courage to do that. So very important distinction between feeling safe versus being safe. And so we need to choose courage again and again to be safe in the face of not feeling safe. Thank you.